hell is going on with my hair? The hell is going on here? What the fucky fuck? Now. Hey. Hi. I'm the mask. I was fighting through burp that whole time. Hey, can you snore a little less loudly? Arthur. Thank you. Swung by surfing, whose footfalls tinkled. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment your favorite part down below. As always, if you want to support me in other ways, I forgot my outro. Hold on. I'm the Mask of Words, the Mask of Words, the Mask of Words. And I don't like long intros, but I Hey. Hi. I'm the Mask of Words, the Mask of Words, the Mask of Words. And I don't like long videos. Wait, what? Hey. Hi. I'm the Mask of Words. Wait, no, that's not it. And okay. Now that I've thoroughly misted everything, and I mean everything, good grief, my desk is now wet, and so is everything else that's on my desk. Sorry, I got like straight vinegar into my nose for that one. Oh. I just made the most attractive faces, I know. Happy New Year's! Okay, so if you haven't been able to tell yet, this video is not ASMR, hence why I'm using my normal speaking voice. Okay, this is really weird for me to use a normal speaking voice because for the last 2 years, anytime I make a video, it has been it's been whispering or soft-spoken. So it's really weird for me to make one using a normal speaking voice. But yeah, this is my regular voice. Hi, the Mask of Words. I said the Mask of Words, not I'm the Mask of Words. I'm having issues today. But yeah, also I can't believe that I included that burp into the bloopers. Like, well, that was a thing. Oh my god, I feel like I'm being really awkward right now because I'm not used to using my regular voice. Anyways, hi, I am the Mask of Words, and we are going to be doing a Q&A today. So I want to give a huge thank you to Aaron G for asking pretty much all of these questions. Actually asking all these questions. So, I put out a poll seeing if you guys wanted a Q&A, and like a bunch of you voted yes, but then only one person actually gave me questions, but that's okay. So big thank you to Aaron G, and let's just get into answering some of these questions. Okay, so first he asks, do any of your friends, family, or siblings know that you make ASMR videos? And yes, all of my friends, family, and my sister, they all know that I make ASMR videos, and they support me. They might think it's a little weird, but they don't normally say anything about it. Usually they're pretty understanding, and they support me and my channel because they know that this channel is a step forward into me being an author. I know you're probably sitting there going, wait, how does an ASMR YouTube channel equate to you being an author? Well, nowadays, a lot of publishers expect authors to be their own, if not be their own media like team, then to at the very least have a platform to promote their books on. And this is my platform of choice. If you didn't know, this channel did start off with gaming videos, and I switched over to ASMR once I got a better mic, and I haven't looked back since because I really do enjoy making ASMR. It's a lot of fun, and being able to kind of help people relax and de-stress from the day, I think is also really cool. So yeah, that's where this channel came from. And yes, because I am connecting it to being an author one day, my parents, my family, friends, sister, they all know that I am a YouTuber and that I do ASMR videos. Okay. What are some of your personal favorite ASMR artists? Oh, God, there's so many. Okay, I have to actually look onto my into my subscription feed to remember all the names, because there's so many that I want to shout out. First and foremost, I would definitely want to shout out Goodnight Moon and Marno ASMR. Oh my God, they give me so many tingles. I love both of their videos. I don't know what it is about the two of them. And whenever they have a video, it doesn't matter what this video style is or what the content is, I know that I will be getting tingles from them. So I definitely love those two. Hopeful ASMR is another one that I like almost always get tingles from. I love all of these, but I love Michaela ASMR, and I also like Fred's voice, because Fred's voice, even if I don't always tingle to it, it's he makes high quality, very entertaining videos. I definitely recommend checking him out. I've also been watching Luna Bloom ASMR, and I've been watching, oh gosh, where are you? I'm trying to remember the name. Oh, I love Anura's ASMR too, ASMR Fixie, ASMR Rapunzel, or Rapunzel ASMR. JoJo's ASMR I like to watch. Tabuhan ASMR, that's Tabuhan. I love Angelica. Oh my God, Angelica's ASMR videos are so wild and so out there. I love the creativity. And the social commentary is just phenomenal. Fast ASMR is another one that I like. I feel like I'm talking really fast and really loud, and so I need to like mediate my volume a bit more and slow down. GB ASMR, of course. GB is a classic. Whispersoft, that was the person. I've been loving Whispersoft's videos lately. I love Silverhair. I'd love to see him get some more views. I think that's the majority of who I'm watching right now. There's endless amounts of amazing ASMR creators out there. But I think that's the majority of like my go-tos. So now I need to go back to the questions. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oops. Okay. So, what type of music do you listen to? Do you have any favorite bands? Okay. My music taste is literally all over the place. I feel like a majority of my taste goes into like the pop section. But I love anywhere from musicals and Hamilton, Les Mis, Phantom of the Opera, to classic pop stars, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, like Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato. I like a lot of them. But in terms of like a band, like a favorite band, that one's really hard because for so many years, my favorite band was My Chemical Romance. Love My Chemical Romance. And And I still love My Chemical Romance, but they're no longer producing new music, so it's hard for them to stay in that like top favorite position when there are other bands that are also making new music. Currently, I think my favorite is AJR. I'm obsessed with the song Karma, and I also love the song Weak. WEAK. They just have a lot of really great music, and I'm also a huge, huge fan of Panic at the Disco, and I like Imagine Dragons. My music tastes are all over the place. I love, I like Lizzo. I like some hip hop, some R&B, or R&B, the brain fart. My brain's not wanting to work for me today. I'm recording this like 2 days after Christmas. I'm in that time period where it's like no one knows what day of the week it is between now and New Year's Eve. I know that this is like actually coming out, I think January 2nd, but anyways, my brain is not with me today. So I think that about does it for my favorite bands and artists and that sort of thing. Besides ASMR, what other hobbies do you have? I have so many. I have so many hobbies. I have a really bad habit of being a hobby hopper. Jack of all trades, master of none, that sort of thing. I play the ukulele very badly, I should mention, but I do play the ukulele. Obviously writing, but that one I view more as a career and less as a hobby, because I really do want writing to be a career. I pick up and drop sewing and pick up and drop knitting, and I love, like I said, making puzzles. I said that in the other video that I just recently came out. I like making not making puzzles, but putting together puzzles. So puzzles, knitting, playing the ukulele. I like singing. I like writing poetry, but I'm not that good at it, and I don't do it that often. Playing video games. My current favorite game, which is also the game I suck the most at, is Oxygen Not Included. I love Oxygen Not Included. Have I won a single game? No. Have I ever made it to the surface? Also no. I could totally watch like tutorials on how to play Oxygen Not Included to get better at it. But for me, half of the fun of Oxygen Not Included is figuring things out on my own, which is why I have like, I don't know, probably over 300 hours invested into the game that I haven't actually like won anything with. But I absolutely love Oxygen Not Included. So yeah, gaming, painting, drawing. I like I said, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I have so many different hobbies, and reading obviously is another big one. I just have a bad habit of mastering. I can't master any of them. I have a bad habit of like not settling on just one. Okay, so a couple more questions. Do I have any resolutions or goals for 2023? Yes. In terms of like a resolution, I really want to get my health back on track. I have been on quite a journey this year when it comes to my health. And one of the things included with that is I have stopped a medication and started some new medications. And with all the changes in my life and everything going on, I just really haven't had the time to focus on basic health things like diet, how much water I'm drinking, how many hours of sleep I'm getting. Like, I just really want to get my health in check. Yeah, I'd like to drop some weight. I'd like to gain some muscle. That's always a goal for me, but that is probably a harder goal for me. And I think the more important thing that I need to place first before vanity, before losing weight and gaining muscle and that sort of thing is honestly just getting my health better. And I think if I focus on getting my health better, some of those other things will happen as well. On top of all of that, my biggest goal for 2023, well, I have two huge goals for 2023, I guess I should say. My biggest one is getting an agent for my book. And if I can get published, that would also be but my other really big goal is to finally have this channel reach 1,000 subscribers. I don't know why. I have a really bad habit of comparing myself to others, especially when it comes to YouTube and ASMR. I'll see other like ASMR channels who started much later than me, who have only been doing it for a few months and already have like 4,000 subscribers. And I'm sitting here being like, what am I doing wrong? And it's not that I wish them any less success. I want them to have all the success in the world. I just also want me to have a little success. But overall, I enjoy making the content that I do. It would be nice if I could actually start making some money off of the content that I make. But even if I don't reach 1,000 subs, I'm just gonna keep plugging away at it. So don't worry, I'm not planning on giving up or anything like that anytime soon. But yeah, so those would be my main goals, is getting an agent, getting published if I can. Although I don't know that I can do both in the same year. That's a pretty big goal. Usually it takes several years to just get an agent, and then it takes several years just to find a publisher. So I'm not expecting to do both. And then getting to 1,000 subs would be super, like, amazing. Okay. And then there's one last question. And that's not the thing that I wanted it. There we go. There's one last question, and that's, why did you choose to become a writer as your career? And have you had any familial pushback from your decision to pursue writing as opposed to a more conventional career? Okay, so why did I choose to be a writer? That's an easy question to answer, but it's a long question to answer. When I was a kid, I had a lot of issues growing up. I had hearing problems, I had a speech impediment, and so both of those things, like the speech issues came from the hearing issues, and both of those just resulted in me being horrible at English. English was like my worst subject when I was like really little. And then in first grade, Harry Potter came out, the movie. The first movie, Harry Potter movie, came out, and I watched it, and I fell in love with the world. I fell in love with the characters. I fell in love with Hermione. I loved everything about it. And I wanted to know more. And when I wanted to know more, I was like asking my parents, I was like, is there a sequel? What's going on? Is there going to be another movie? And my parents and my sister had all three read the book, or the books, all of the ones that were out by then. And they were all like, oh yeah, there's totally more, but we're not going to tell you. So they made me read in order to find out. I had to actually read the books if I wanted to find out before the movies. Now, here's the thing. I was a really slow reader because of all my issues with English. And so I read about a book a year, but I started in first grade. And by the time that I got to the 7th book, I was finally at this point where it took me all 7 books to finally get to this point where I could read the book before the movie came out. Because all the other ones, I was such a slow reader that the movie would come out and then I would start reading like this. Like the second came out and I would start reading the second. The third came out and then I would read the third. But it took until like the 7th book for me to actually get to this point where I could read the book before the movie. But all of this said, Harry Potter was the book series that made me stop and go, wait a minute, I can express myself and these stories and these ideas that I have in my head. I can tell all these stories without speaking them out loud and being poked fun of. Because I was made fun of a lot as a kid for various things. I had so many bullies growing up, just from various things, from speech issues to, I was always a really tall kid, and so I kind of got made fun of for that. And then because of all the bullying, I turned to food as a way to self-soothe. And so I gained weight, and then I got poked fun of for that, which made me gain even more weight. It was a struggle growing up, and I definitely wish I could go back in time and tell myself and be like, these people, their opinions, they're not going to matter. You won't remember most of them by the time that you're an adult, and there's so much more to life than the 12 years that you spend in school, and not including college. College was great for me, though. I didn't have issues there, but basically, writing became this way for me to express myself and my daydreams and my thoughts and my opinions without the fear of criticism. And I was bad at it. That's for sure. I was really bad at it. But as time went, I got better and better, and I read more and I learned more, and I just knew all the way back in first grade that I wanted to be a writer. And now here I am, all these years later. I have a novel complete. I'm currently in the works of revising it for like the 6th time, and I'm still submitting to agents, and I'm trying really hard to make that dream come true. Now, going on to the second question, the familial pushback. I have not received I would say pushback. I've gotten a lot of encouragement from my family and friends, a lot of people who are wishing me luck in my journey. But what I have received is a lot of concern. Concern that I won't have a steady income, concern about where I'm going to get health insurance from, and a lot of that sort of stuff. The thing is, I do have a conventional day job. However, unfortunately, it is only part-time. And with the way the world is right now, it is not easy to get a full-time job. Unfortunately, even though I have a bachelor's degree in English with a concentration in creative writing, I still struggle to get a job. I am currently looking into doing some freelance stuff. And I also do have a blog. I unfortunately have not been updating it as much as I would like. Actually, I have been so bad about keeping up with it lately. I'm hoping, though, in 2023 that I will do a much better job of keeping up with my blog. So if you want to check out some examples of my writing, I will link the blog down below so you can check that out. But yeah, I would say I haven't had any pushback against me being a writer, as much as I've had concern that I won't have a stable future. And I completely understand where they're coming from with that. And I myself want to have a stable future. So it's a mixed bag of things. It's not so much that they don't want me to write as much as they want me to write and do something else. Which, to be fair, I need to be doing something else because most writers cannot earn a living off of their writing for a long time. I'm not saying it can't be done. It has been done, and it will be done time and time again. And I really hope that it can be done with me. But I also am realistic, and I understand that that's going to take several years. Even once I get my first book published, that's probably not going to be enough, unfortunately, for me to just make a living off of. So it's about having the balance between trying to make my dream come true and also trying to have a stable future and start saving for my future. But yeah, so that was the Q&A portion. I think I got a lot more comfortable as the video went on, talking in my regular speaking voice. But yeah, maybe next year I will do another Q&A, and hopefully by then I'll have more subscribers and more questions coming in. Again, thank you so much, Erin, for asking these questions. It was a really huge help. And other than that, I hope everyone has an amazing new year, and I look forward to making more content for you guys and reading your comments and helping you guys fall asleep at night. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment your favorite part down below. If you want to support me in other ways, click the link in the description to buy me a coffee. And as always, don't forget, subscribe to Join the Masquerade, Join the Masquerade, Join the Masquerade. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!